Hey, everybody. Wake up. We got another Nocturnally Afflicted podcast coming at ya. I'm Grim. I guess I'm the main host tonight with my co-host.
Taquito Lethal, a.k.a. the Tac Attack, TKL, the T2 Hot to Step.
I'm going to have to get something bouncy like that.
Yeah, dude.
But anyway.
It took me years.
It rolls off the tongue. Tonight, we have our guest with us, Anomalee.
Yo.
Oh, I'm so excited to have you here.
So stoked.
This guy
bouncing all day, ready for this one.
Yeah. Oh shit, dude. So before we kick this shit off, okay, so there's this one.
Yeah.
The Viking berry monster, which is great. Right? I love this one.
I got 2 of them in my fridge.
It's so good. I'm gonna go buy a 12-pack tomorrow. Oh fuck.
Viking berry for strength and honor.
Yeah, this stream is sponsored by Monster Energy, not actually, but I have a case.
Gonna keep this going.
I have a case of the Hawaiian Blue in the fridge at work. But on the way back from Kamloops today, we stopped in on a shop and look at this one. I've never seen this one before.
Oh shit.
Ooh.
Yeah,
That one seems like a little bit devilish. You know, it's got the apple, Adam and Eve.
Yeah, it's called Bad Apple.
Oh damn.
Yeah,
Be careful with that.
cool.
You might learn a truth you didn't want to know.
What's ironic about it is, so I love the original Monster flavor, the green one, and I think that one tastes like green apple. So for them to do an apple flavor, I was like, okay, I gotta try that. And it's kind of like, this is the red apple monster.
Nice.
So it's probably a little softer, a little more mellowy tasting then.
Yeah, so needless to say, I'm fucking cranked. I drank a little too many of these today. Oops. But I'm very excited. Yeah, no, I'm very, very excited. We're so happy to have you here, Lee. How you doing, man? How was your day?
It was a good day. You know, I got off work early. It's a long weekend coming up.
Fuck yeah.
Finally plus 10 outside.
Oh, yes.
You guys, it's beautiful.
That's amazing.
What a lovely time.
Yeah, we got to leave our windows open today in our house. Granted, the wind's been blowing shit off of the walls, but I don't care because it feels good. Finally get to blow that dust under my armpits out.
See, that's what we need. Love it.
We've been having such weird weather with it'll be 80 degrees one day and then it's back down to, hey, it's going to snow tomorrow. Like, what the fuck? You know, it's almost April. Come on. We should be getting just rain at this point.
If there's anything I've learned about the valley in my time here, it's that the weather here is unpredictable. Every single fucking year, it's been different.
It's the mountains. It's the mountains that'll do that. Pushing all that pressures and low pressures and high pressures all over the damn place.
Oh, it's weird, man. This year, it's been really cold in the morning, but like it's nice in the day. So we're getting like proper desert climate recently.
Oh, jeez.
But it's nice.
I hope you don't turn into a desert.
Well, I mean, you go far enough that way, like where I was working today, and there's tumbleweeds and shit, man. Like it is a desert out that way.
Oh, shit.
It's crazy.
Yeah. You guys got everything in a little package, don't you?
Well, yeah. BC in general has like every type of biome, which is wild to think about.
Yeah, it doesn't, as an American, that doesn't come to mind. Usually it's mountains and trees and forest, you know? That's what you think about Canada.
I remember that shit being brought up to me, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, what about a tropical rainforest? But like, yeah, over on the opposite side of the mountain, right by the ocean, they get a tropical rainforest vibe over there. It's crazy.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That is extremely weird, being that you're further north than me.
Yeah, well, I haven't really been out on the coast side, like over there where it's the tropical rainforest. I've just heard about it.
I went hiking one summer out on the island, and yeah, it was like walking through a giant rainforest, especially since, you know, it pissed down rain the whole hike. It's
Yeah,
wonderful.
yeah. Were you by Hope?
Oh God, I was just outside of Ladysmith was where I was. Out on the island.
Oh yeah, I know you're right. Sorry, you mentioned the island. That's my bad.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, the reason Hope came to mind is I remember I took a bus through there once, and it was just the weirdest thing, man. Because this town, it was sunny everywhere, but then there's Hope, this tiny little village, and a giant fucking rain cloud sitting over it. And like it's raining, you know, in Hope, but everywhere around it was dry. It was like, what the fuck is going on in this specific spot?
I think they lost all hope.
Oh.
Why it's an island now.
Oh.
Even Care doesn't want to be involved. So let's jump in. I got 1 second here. I don't know. Lee, tell us a little bit about yourself.
I mean, most of you already know, but like, I'm a metal vocalist in the northern Canada area. Small town vibes, not a lot going on. I skateboard a lot, and I do raps with Tack. That's about all I can say. I'm not like super special. I don't have a lot going on.
Are you fucking kidding me? You're some of the craziest shit I've ever seen on a stage. You don't do yourself enough credit.
Well, now I gotta give you a question tag. Do explain, elaborate, or maybe he can give us a.
I'll do it with two. I'll do it in 2 words. Front fucking flips. Fucking front flips.
With that hair? With that hair? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've seen this fucker do front flips. Not just like a one time. That was it. No, he's crazy on stage. He said it himself. He turns into a different person.
Yeah.
Just feel that energy, huh?
Yeah, no.
The flips aren't as common anymore, but the energy still stands. Like, I climb speaker stacks, I mosh with the crowd while I'm singing, I jump into the middle of a wall of death.
That's more like it. Tell us about it. Yeah, no,
I just broke a microphone from smashing it on my head too much. Like, I do a lot.
Yeah, dude. I aspire to have that level of energy on stage, man, because you are something else entirely. Okay, so let's do a little history, a little background. Back in the day, we used to be in a band called Provokin, and for the early era Provokin, I was doing the vocals, and I didn't want to. It was just someone had to step up and do it. Eventually, we found a vocalist, and then eventually we found Lee. But it was like when we handed it over to Lee, it was a completely. I don't want to like discredit the guy we had before him. He was awesome. He's one of my best pals too. But when Lee took over, it was like, okay, well, here's all these songs. Do with them what you will. And it was just incredible, man. All of a sudden, I could take a step back and let him do the fucking front man. Holy shit. And I was comfortable with that. With me being a control freak, that's saying a lot.
I appreciate that, because like, I didn't know really what I was getting into, especially like, you guys already had a CD recorded and everything by the time I got there.
Yeah.
And you gave me those songs. They're like, here's some songs that are already recorded and already have their vibes set out. Play with them. And it worked out, because I loved everything we did. And I still remember freaking No Shirt, Lost Recording. I remember a few songs still to this day.
Yeah, me too. Fuck, we were awesome back then.
Oh.
Well, that's kind of a good segue, I suppose. So you guys were a thing back in high school. You kind of met each other. You know, you saw something, and he kind of was the. I guess what, you played guitar and you did some vocals for him then too?
I honestly don't really remember how it went down.
What I remember is you're a few years older than me, and you guys were just out of high school.
Yeah,
You'd like
that checks
graduated
out.
the year before.
It tracks.
And I just like got a Facebook message from you one day
Sounds like
about
me.
like, I heard you guys, I think it was, I was still playing bass at the time. I had never really been a metal vocalist. I heard you play bass. Do you want to come play bass in a punk band? And then, yeah, from there we just like connected and grew. It was awesome.
Yeah, it was really just like, I had heard something from somebody about you, and I was like, okay, well, I want to meet this guy, basically. It's like the same thing happened with Cutlass, because I remember someone told me about him, and I was like, okay, well, I got to fucking meet this guy. And then it was like, well, let's see what the energies are like, because that's like, I always talk about this when you're doing work with other artists and shit. It's like, well, you got to see if your flavors mix, because I have tried to work with some people, and it's like, nah, dude. Nothing against them, nothing against myself. It's just, it didn't click, you know?
Kind of like oil and vinegar. It just, sometimes it don't mix.
Yeah, oil and water.
Oil and water, yeah.
Yeah, it just is how it be. But like, man, it just worked, man. And we were like, we were so used to doing, we had the other guy, he could like do metal vocals, but he wasn't about it, you know? And so, like, at some point, I remember we asked him, and he was like, I don't even like doing this. And it was like, well, why the fuck are you doing it? And I'm like, well, shit, now I feel bad. And so, you know, when we found somebody who wanted to do metal vocals, we were so enthusiastic. It was like, oh my God, like, take all the glory. Oh, shit.
I never put any real thought into it, but once in a while it crosses my mind. That was the first band I was ever like a vocalist full time for.
That's wild, yeah.
I'd never like I'd been doing metal vocals and I dipped my toes here and there as like backups for other bands, but I was always a bass player up until Provokin'.
That's crazy to think about.
Yeah.
You still play bass?
I can. I diddle on them once in a while, but I don't own one anymore.
Oh, that's too bad.
I know that you were. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh no, I have guitar still. I play a fuck ton of guitar still. I just picked up a banjo recently. I play keyboard quite a bit, and of course vocals and a little other weird things here and there. Like I could play the saxophone if you put one in my hands, but I don't own one.
I'd love to try brass. I've never experimented with a wind instrument.
Man,
Lots
I
of
do
fun,
love
very
the
tiring.
sound of some saxophone. Sexy, sexy, sexy. Love it.
Oh, I
Right.
do love me a little bit of sax and violins.
Ooh, I like that.
Oh, that's one I'd like to learn.
A violin.
Oh yeah.
Sax and violins. Yeah.
So, I've obviously I've been around TAC for a little while, and you weren't here when I was around, but I remember him talking about people that he was in high school with. So how did you guys I guess it's a question for you, Lee, but how was it a same circumstance of him reaching back out to you? But how did you meet us? Like me and him and the knock. What brought you back in?
Oh, Tax always like I'd say at least once a year or so has always hit me up with like you want to do some sort of music thing, and every once in a blue moon I do hit him back with like I would work on something. Like we had this thing like years and years ago. Like I was maybe 22 or 3 at the time, and he hit me up with a track. I don't know if he wants me to say it, but it was called "Nasty So Divine."
Oh yeah.
And I
Yeah.
sent him a recording and everything for it. But then we stopped talking, and I never knew what happened with it. I never asked, never nothing. And every few years, he just messages me, and it's like, I think it was during COVID. He finally was like, "Hey, I got this server going. You're a musician. You want to be part of it?" And like, I was 21 or 22, and I joined in, and then never took part in anything. And then like last year, I finally started actually like hanging out with everyone quite a bit. And what kicked that off actually, because I was already part of the group but like not doing anything, It was the Valheim server.
I was gonna say,
And
I think it was Valheim.
Yeah, that dragged me right in. And then once I actually started communicating with the group, I realized this is kind of like where I need to be right now.
I love that.
Yeah, the universe puts you right where you need to be when you need to be there.
Exactly.
You just
Oh,
gotta
man.
recognize it, I think.
I'm so happy to hear it, and
That's fucking cool, man.
I've
Welcome,
got
welcome. Glad to have you.
countless fucking people over the years, man, and like I'd love to reach out to the guys from TWAC even at some point. I probably will, some of them, but it's just interesting, as the years go by, because I think back when you used to work with me and how unhinged I was, man. I can hear it in my old music, and I'm like, man, I don't know how any of these guys wanted anything to do with me. But, it's evolved since.
I mean, even then, it was fun working with you, but you were chaos. Like,
Yeah.
you did that freaking, like, when you did the Zombies music video and had a 17-hour day just recording video all day long. It was awesome, but it was brutal.
Yeah. That's probably the greatest achievement that TWAC had was that video, because the amount of shit that went into it, it hurts me to this day that I can't show people that video.
Oh. Every once in a while, I try to go look for it.
Yeah, I have tried to do the YouTube archives thing. I've tried to do all sorts of stuff. The
What
only
about
thing,
Wayback Machine?
Wayback Machine.
You talking about like going through internet archives? Because I've tried that.
Well, I guess that's technically what it is, but there is a dedicated website called the Wayback Machine, and if
I'm pretty
it was,
sure that's the one I tried. Yeah.
okay. Yeah, well, because it has to be kind of uploaded to it in order for it to kind of be archived.
Yeah. The only thing that I can think of that I could try is reaching out to the cameraman, because I haven't tried that, which is crazy when I say it out loud, but me and that guy weren't exactly like pals, He was just someone who had a camera and a talent, and I really needed that for the vision I had. We had. It wasn't all me. I can't take all the credit. But
I had a whole like hour-long meeting where everybody was putting in ideas.
yeah, dude, it was nuts. I remember having a skeleton script, and my one buddy was just zonked out of his mind on mescaline and like scaring some of the set, and I had to go and talk to him, like pull him off to the side, like, dude, you need to like chill the fuck out. But like, I remember standing on the public bench and going over the script, like, okay, that's how like fucking Picasso over here, not Picasso, like a fucking movie director. That shit went straight to my fucking head, man. It was so fun though. I want to do more shit like that.
Yeah,
Maybe
that was
not. Maybe not zombies, but like, gather people for a fucking video shoot and shit. And like these music video things we're doing lately with like even just video game footage and shit have really brought back that desire to do that again.
I'd love to do some more music video shit, like actually meet up somewhere in person and do a music video shoot proper.
I will fucking let you know when I have plans to go north, because I got a plan I'm cooking in my head. I don't want to talk about it until I make it happen, because it's just some bullshit until it's real.
Yep.
I demand there be at least one front flip from you, Lee, in that video.
I'll try my best, man. I'm getting old.
Yeah, I wouldn't put him up to it these days.
That's what I was thinking when you said it earlier. I was like, well, I guess we're not so much of a spring chick. We're not 16 anymore.
I mean, I'm only 30, but like I've also been skateboarding for 15 years and doing the flips and stuff. My knees are not what they used to be.
Yeah. I played basketball a lot. I feel that my ankles.
I'm reminded on a daily basis at my job, like my injuries and all that shit. I just fucking I sweep it under the rug and I keep going. I don't want to know how fucked I am. Then occasionally I'll be like leaning on the counter and I'm like, oh god, all these fucking aches and pains. I was not nice to myself. Fuck.
Yeah, it eventually catches up with you.
Oh, fuck it. It can try. Let it try. I'm fast. I'm fucking fast, boy.
Gotta go fast.
Yeah, dude. I'll never act my age. Except for in the
I don't
work
think I
environment.
really-
No, not even the work environment.
No.
I am a goddamn class clown through and through.
My hope is that if I ever end up in some kind of nursing or retirement home, that I'm going to be that one person who's like, all right, put the heavy metal music on, put some metallic on, and we're playing bumper wheelchair cars. Let's go. Like, I want to be that goofy when I'm that old.
I want to go to your home.
And the
All right.
nurse is yelling at me, you got to take your pills. Fuck you. Blah, blah.
All right. I will openly admit I came into this with absolutely no questions, but I had confidence that I would be able to conjure some. So I will ask some questions.
All right.
Let's get some shit out in the open here. So your band, let's talk about your band that you're in nowadays. You guys have been together for how long? What's the name of your band? Let's get all that on the record.
So we are Anomalist. Our drummer came up with that name, and it's awesome.
Yeah, it's epic.
We've been jamming for 2.5-ish years, give or take. I cannot remember that timeline. And we've got a full album coming out within next few weeks, maybe a month or so.
Fuck, that's exciting.
Yeah. We've traveled all across northern BC. We've played shows in Prince George, Burns Lake, a couple other towns. We've gone down south to like Armstrong. We played Armstrong Metal Fest.
That's huge.
Yeah. We are in talks to try and get a tour going this summer and hit some of the other provinces.
Nice.
And the goal, and everyone in the band has agreed on this, though we're a little shaky. The goal is to play Brutal Assault over in the Czech Republic.
Whoa.
Yeah. Anomalist has a goal. We're not just playing music.
No, that's fucking intense, man. I'm rooting for you guys.
I'm hoping it comes true because I've been to Brutal Assault, and god damn, is that a place for metalheads to be themselves.
Yeah, I can only imagine. I fell out of the metal scene, but that doesn't mean I don't still appreciate it.
Hell yeah.
It's like,
Well, I mean,
Well, what's the reception been like since you guys have been together? So you've been to a few shows. I mean, sounds like there's a little bit of different vibes, depending on what stage and location. But overall, like, what's the reception been like?
I mean, local has been sold out every show, but
that's
our
right.
venues are fairly small, like 120 people tops.
those are the best shows.
Yeah. And so those are sold out almost every show. It's when we go out of town, we've been really good with playing with popular bands, so they nearly sell out. And like people stay at the stage when we're playing. It's definitely not as much as the headliners, but people stay at the stage when we're playing.
Okay, go ahead.
I think the only time I've been a little bit anxious about the people who are actually watching us was at the metal festival, but we had a weird time slot.
Oh, and man, that's huge. I know how that fucking feels, dude. I moved down here, and like, I've done a few performances, and it was like, man, I know absolutely no one down here.
Mm-hmm.
It's that was the real fucking test of my how much I am about this shit. And like, yeah, it was huge. So I totally know what you mean with that feeling. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm. It's felt good so far.
That's awesome.
I like what we're doing. I like this band. I like these guys.
Yeah, it's really cool,
Well,
man.
I hope you hit your goal and more.
Hell yeah.
So I did want to ask, do you guys got like your own little fucking like troupe that like fucking travel to towns with you guys and shit?
Yes, we do. Actually.
Yes, that's awesome.
So
Fuck yeah.
most of it, I'm gonna preface here. most of the people who follow us to the other towns are like wives and stuff. A lot of us have girlfriends who come with us.
Yeah.
But we have 3 real big supporters who have followed us every single place we've gone.
Super fan.
Super fan.
That's real, man. That's huge. Them's your day ones. Never forgets.
The one's never going to go away. He's like best friends with all of us. We jam at his house now.
I love to hear it, man. That's so cool. Fuck yeah.
Super fans are what make us.
That's a fucking mark of success, my dude. That and the haters. Both are necessary steps.
Well, we've got plenty of those too.
What's the excuse me? What's the? I guess you got a crazy story by any of the haters that that come to mind? Maybe little fun, little interesting story. Maybe
it's interesting. We haven't had any real crazy instances with haters. We had this a local magazine, and it's a free magazine for like the local punk and metal scene, and for the longest time, even though one of their editors came to every single one of our shows, they refused to post about us.
What?
Every single one of our shows, they take pictures and post about every other band on their Instagram, in the magazine, everything. Wouldn't hear a lick about our band.
You have any idea why, maybe?
I'm thinking it's because one of us has had issues on the personal level with one of the editors.
That would do it.
Yeah. So
That's
completely biased and unprofessional, but yes.
That's fucking media, though, in a nutshell.
Yep.
Well, dude, that's great. I mean, no, it sucks that they're not writing about you guys. Don't get me wrong.
But we don't need them.
Yeah, fuck them. And you have one of them. And like we were just talking about, they're nothing but a stepping stone. So fuck them. Fuck them twice. They're going to like it. That part of me will never die.
One day they're going to turn the radio on, or Spotify's going to play a random song, and they're going to be bumping to it.
Oh, yeah.
Right? They're going to be headbanging or whatever. And then what'll happen is they'll notice, what was that song that just played? And then they're going to look and they're going to go, oh, shit.
Oh, they're going to be so frustrated.
I actually like this song. Oh, fuck.
I want to know when it happens, but I know I won't.
You want to be a fly on the wall, right?
Exactly.
You fucker.
Yeah, man. That genuine fucking envy in its purest, raw, unadulterated form. Concentrated. Like a drip.
I'm having fun.
A drip from an IV. Holy shit, my head hurts, dude. Too much energy. Woo! It was worth it.
I need to get a beer. I'll be right back.
Yeah, man. You go. You fly at her, man. How was your day, Grim? How's things? How's everybody? We got people in here. How you guys doing? Are you excited for the weekend? It's the long weekend. You doing anything for Easter? We got fucking eggs up in this bitch. Not actually, but wouldn't that be crazy? We did a fucking Easter egg hunt live. Don't put me up to it. I'm not doing it.
You're like in one of those, what do they call them? Like the live puzzles that people have to figure out and shit.
No.
Just put one golden egg randomly somewhere.
We are not doing that. Show's over.
I don't have any big plans other than the family's going to get together, like the local family here. We'll have some deviled eggs and stuff.
I don't know if you guys have ever, I was talking about this earlier. I got a bad apple monster. I've never seen this one before. This is pretty good. I'd still say Viking berry's my favorite flavor, though, as of recent. Hawaiian blue for the zero sugar. But as far as the flavors go, I'm a fan of the Viking berry. That shit is prime. I'm going to buy a flat. I'm talking about monsters again. Fuck's sake.
I could tell with the Viking berry. It might be my new favorite.
Yeah, it's that good, man. It's fucking wow. The first time I tried it, like my taste buds were confused. And then I tried it again and I was like, dude, I can't sip this. It's too good.
I have like when I first found Viking Berry, I was at a nerd store, like one of those board games, collectibles, D&D.
Yeah.
Great White. I was at Great White.
Oh yeah.
And they had it in the front cooler. And I was like, ooh, maybe this is like some special international monster that you can't get in Canada. And then the next day I go to a corner store and there it is.
Yeah.
3 for $8.
Yeah, I found them in Kelowna first, and I was like, man, they better bring this to fucking Vernon. And then, like a week later, I saw it with Seth, and I was like, gimme. I did try the, oh my god, we're just running with it. I did try the White Monster this week, because all the hype around it.
It's hyped as fuck. I don't like it.
Yeah, no, neither do I. That is the first time I poured one down the drain.
Yeah.
It's like, I fucking cracked it in the morning, and I took a sip, and I was like, what the fuck is that? It doesn't even say on the goddamn can, like no flavor profile whatsoever.
Nope.
And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try to like this. And then around noon, the guy I was working with, he like knocked my drink over and spilled out like half of it. And I was like, hey, you just did me a favor. He's like, I'm so sorry, dude. I was like, no, fuck that drink. And then like another hour later, I was like, you know what? I'm not drinking this, and just poured it down the drain. It's like, fuck this.
Yep.
Went and bought a coffee.
So I'm gonna pop away for just one quick second. My light just died. If you can't tell, my screen went black.
Yeah.
A different light on.
Yeah, for sure, man. We're gonna be here for the next fucking. I can't believe we were on time, man. I was so sure I was gonna be late tonight.
It's not the most flattering light, but it's you can see me again.
Yeah, well, dude, if you can't tell, my lighting situation is dependent on my fucking screensavers. And this one's kind of a dark one, but you know what? We don't care. We don't care around here. People don't come here to see this. They come here for what we talk about.
Exactly.
That's what I like to believe, anyways.
I put you on the background, so I don't need to see you.
Yeah, right. I remember last Friday I was telling who the fuck, I think I was telling Grim. I was telling him we were just hanging out the other night, and I was telling him I put on our Guitar Slinger podcast, the one we did last month, and I just put it on while we were doing shit at work in the warehouse. And the one guy I'm working with, he's like right by so he's listening in, and there was at least 3 different moments where some fucking shit flew out of my mouth, and he just started fucking laughing, and I was like, hey man, people like this. We got a fucking thing here, guys. It's real. It's fucking real.
I almost never miss a stream. I was on a 10 stream streak there for a little bit.
I am honored and humbled by that level of dedication, my dude. It means a lot.
Yeah, thanks.
You're the only Twitch streamer I'm actually subscribed to.
Dude, I meant to fucking, that's right. I saw the notification after the stream. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You don't have to do that, but thanks.
You bought me Spire, and you obviously won't let me e-transfer you money, so I had to pay it back somehow.
Dude, let me just go into that a little bit. I've worked shit job after shit job, man. I never knew good money until 2.5 years ago when I got this gig. And I started at a wage that's higher than I've ever had. And then, I worked my ass off for a couple of years, so I saw it go up twice. And it's like, I'm not trying to flex, but I've never had money like this in my life before. And I'm so used to getting by on the bare minimum that, like, dude, I'm doing good. So why wouldn't I share the love,
Share it when you can, exactly.
Yeah, man. It's an honor and a privilege. And I love having you guys able to play these fucking games with me. It's not altruism. I need you guys.
I'll tell you what, that game is absolutely a drug.
Yeah, man.
So be very careful, but it is a fun game.
Yeah,
I was up to 1:30 with y'all last night.
Yeah, I was gonna
I
ask.
want to run one more, but I got to get to work tomorrow.
I knew to fucking call her quits. I wanted to play again too, but I was like, dude, I just don't know what I'm gonna end up doing the next day. And of course, today we end up going out of town. There was this big fucking claim in Kamloops, the whole fucking veterinary clinic main burst So yeah, the vet clinic and the dental office beside it are just fucked. So, you know, it was a shit show, but we got it set up at least. It's going to be a lot of work next week. Very interesting industry work. Sorry.
I was just saying that's a next week problem.
Yeah, exactly. I don't give a fuck. It's fucking Friday.
Woo!
Oh,
Live
man.
in the now, knock now.
Yeah, knock later. I didn't hit the thing.
Knock right fucking
Yeah. Damn. See how that just like lit up?
Your face.
Damn. It's crazy.
I saw the sign. Well,
So,
I got a random question.
yeah, let's
or
go.
unless you got one, Tag.
No, you go.
All right, mine is completely. You ready for this? Get ready. It's gonna be a doozy.
Oh man, I'm geared up. Let's go.
Do you like pickled pig's feet?
Whoa.
Gotta ask. Was the most
I
random question I
genuinely
could think
don't
of.
think I've ever tried them.
Me neither.
I'm not huge on pickled food in general, so I'm gonna like just default to no, I won't like them. But I also don't usually say anything till I've tried it. You know,
Yeah.
don't knock it till you try it.
Well, as far as pork goes, like, I love bacon, don't get me wrong, but I will always choose beef first, and then chicken second,
Yeah,
and then pork. But there's like exceptions, right? Like bacon and pepperoni, man. I fucking love pork.
Right?
So, you know, it's really just a matter of, I don't know. I've never tried a pickled pig's foot. I would, though.
Yeah, I was thinking about my.
Ham.
I was thinking about my.
How did I know that was going to come up?
Yeah, the only reason I came up with it is thinking about my late grandfather, and there wasn't a day that a jar of that was in the fridge, and oh god, I just the visual of them is just something to behold. I never liked it, but I did try them. But I was like, you know what? I'll ask him that random question. So,
Yeah. I honestly felt as though I'd have more to question you about.
also ham.
Ham.
I could ask you a lot of questions I know the answers to. Let's do that. What's your favorite band?
So it does change regularly, but
That's
like
fair.
the band I have to actually credit with like getting me into metal and like being my genuine first ever favorite, and a band I still follow to this very day, like they are my favorite, but I also follow a lot of bands to that level now. It's Trivium. I
I'm
fucking
trying to
love Trivium.
spell it out over here.
There's also like one of my few top bands that I haven't seen live yet.
Damn. I haven't seen them live either, actually.
I got to cross Born of Osiris off my list last year. They played at Armstrong Metal Festival.
Oh,
That was
that's sick. You shared the stage. That's monumental.
I mean, yes, but no, it wasn't the same year.
That's still cool as fuck, though.
I go to Armstrong every year. I only played the first year ever I found it.
That's fair. You know, real funny insider. One of the presidents of Armstrong Metal Fest, I did a claim at her place.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, like I walked in and I saw the banners and all I could think of was you. Oh, like shit, man. And then I found out more as I talked to the client, and I was like, damn, she's cool as fuck. That's crazy how small this world is.
That is wild. I love that.
Yeah, like a nice little juicy fun fact. Really nice lady.
I mean, everyone who runs Armstrong is actually super nice. Like everyone in my band is super close with Jesse, who runs Armstrong, and
Oh yeah.
dude's a sweetheart. We played a show in Kelowna once, and he came out to Kelowna and watched us play at a freaking pizza dive bar.
Yeah. The scene here is pretty wild, man. It's part of the reason I moved down even though I haven't been much a part of it. I can't deny the fact that when I have gone to events out here and shit does happen, I'm always like, wow, I've been living under a rock.
I was just going to say, everybody hears that. I got to get some energy out. And they all come out under the rocks just so they can mosh and headbang and, I don't know, have a little social fun, right?
Yeah, I've caught the Wu-Tang at Center of Gravity. I've seen Tech 9 at the Sapphire. Both those at Kelowna. I missed RA the Rugged Man here at Status, and I'm pissed. I should have fucking went to see that. And same with the Dead South. They came to Prospera. Like, fuck. Oh. I would have loved to see them live, man. I'm still kicking myself.
Talking about that one.
I'm still fucking kicking myself over it, man. I really should have went. Oh, good question. Yeah. If you had to pick a band, I got two good questions. Like, who do you want to see live, like, fucking tomorrow? If you had a chance.
That's a two-parter, because obviously Trivium, if I had the chance.
Of course.
But, like, if there was a band that I would never be able to see again, that I would want to see live.
That was the follow-up, yes.
Honestly, because of their showmanship and because of the way his vocals have influenced me, I would love to see Lorna Shore.
Ooh. I don't think I'm familiar.
Bill Ramos is one of my current vocal idols, and they have an insane, not only stage presence, but like theatrics and like pyro and lights, and they just put on a wicked good show.
That was kind of a question that I had, is what made you choose your style of vocals? And I guess that's a part of it, is that band.
It's always developing. When I find new techniques, I add them to my repertoire. It started obviously with like Trivium and stuff when I was a kid, you know, that early like metalcore influenced by thrash sort of vocals.
Gunshot to the head and trepidation.
Yeah, stuff like that. Oh my God, that song still is in my playlist.
Yeah, there's a classic.
Yeah, it's stuff like that. But like, I'm always developing, so I'm always liking new vocal influences.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's so essential. You know, it's actually a issue I have myself as a producer. I've gotten over the hump, which is crazy. I'd say after like the last 2 years, we started doing the music reviews and shit. That really helped me step out and start listening to new shit like constantly. Because I know I have this horrible habit where I get so absorbed in my own craft that I shut out the entire outside world and just focus, hone in, tunnel vision on what I'm working on, and that's all that exists. But there's pros and cons to that, because, you know, you'll find things within your own creativity that don't exist, but you need that outside influence to find new paths to embark upon. Yep. So it's all important.
Yeah, I really love the idea of finding new influences. Like, it always keeps you interested in your craft.
Yes.
Would you ever consider opera?
I've considered it actually in the past.
Yeah.
I don't have so opera is a very strict type of vocals.
Yes.
And I don't have that like cage around me. I could probably do it if I wanted to commit and beast, but I don't have it in me to learn that level of like, it's not control, because my voice is control. It's the practice it takes to get there is so controlled, so conditioned, so like, this is the only way you can do it sort of thing.
I hate that kind of like the laning, you know?
Yeah.
Where it's like a one way.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I'm gonna go off-road this bitch.
Exactly. I like to change things a little bit too much. I can't be fit into a box. So it's just, opera's just not something I've ever wanted to do. I've tried for the sake of getting my voice better than it is, but it's not something I want to do.
Right.
You
I just
listen.
figured it would be the antithesis of the opposite of what, you got the metal lung that you have, and then
Mhm.
here he is on stage, and then oh,
You
could
hear
surprise people.
you hear this guy talk in the way, like listening to his opinions and shit, and it's no fucking wonder we work so well together.
Don't box me in.
Yeah, I'm all about that energy. It's like, okay, well, let's destroy the box. Decimate, eviscerate. Nothing left. You can't cage me. I'm an animal stuck in a cage. Everybody calm
Despite all
down.
my rage, I am still just a rat in a cage.
And we love that about you too, Guitar Slinger. You are open to exploring different avenues, but you are so versatile, and you've proven that over the years working with me. Like, I mean, I send you all kinds of weird shit, and somehow you just flip it, and I'm like, how the fuck? I'll be honest with you, actually, since we're talking about it, but that solo you did for Arc Raiders, I didn't like it for the first like 5 or 6 listens. But I had to keep listening because, I kept running through it. And the more I listened to it, I was like, oh my God, he's a fucking genius. Same with Deep Rock, the one you did for Deep Rock. My God, man, that shit's crazy.
I gotta say for Arc, I love that solo right out the gate.
Nice.
But like, obviously, I come from a different world where it's a little bit more heavy. It's a more metal style solo. But what got me is like, that's not. I don't know him as well as you, but I've known him for a long. That is not something he would normally do. And breaking out of his box is what really got me into that solo.
Yeah, man, it's incredible work, man. I'm very excited to hear what future things we do together, man. This group, oh my God, man, I'm right back in my bullshit again with this whole fucking thing. Oh, namaste.
Who's the fraba?
Woosah. Woosah. I gotta calm the fuck down my heart rate. It hurts.
You can hear your heartbeat.
Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. It's nuts. It's fucking crazy. And by next week, I'm gonna be kicking off a whole shit ton of projects again.
Oh, hell yeah. What we love to hear.
Speaking of projects, get back to the album thing. You mentioned an album.
Yeah, that's right.
That you were working on, Lee. How far down the works is that on it been going?
Everything is recorded. I'm having troubles with one song because the timing is a little weird in one spot, but everything is recorded. I'm just going through the nitty gritty shit. Like sometimes there's like a peak in the guitar or something, or the bass, like because double kicks, they aren't consistent. Sometimes we get that one that's a lot louder than the others, and just working through the nitty gritty of that kind of stuff. But like I got a few weekends left in it, and that's about it.
That's awesome, man.
So not long. Awesome.
No, not long at all.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear it. We're going to put that shit on blast, folks. You goddamn bet your ass it's going to be everywhere.
I'm going to be sharing it to everyone. I love this album. It sounds so good.
Oh, I can't wait, man. That's epic.
It's like
so many big
I
things.
loved working with UTAC, but like because this is something I have developed from the ground up, it means a lot more to me than anything I've ever done.
Believe me, I understand.
This is your baby.
Yeah.
It's crazy because I can't really say it about this group because, this is probably, I guess this is the third group now that I've gathered together. So it's not really the same. Whereas when I started Twack, I was flying off the fucking handle, man. That shit was crazy. It brought me out of a deep depression and shit, but that's not really relevant. What I really want to say is, with how this group came to be and how everything is like, the magic is there. Don't get me wrong. It's just, it feels like business as usual, which is weird to me. Like I'm supposed to be doing this, Like I had a period last year, like 6 months or whatever, where I just stopped. And man, I need to be doing this shit. It gives me a sense of identity, a sense of purpose, a direction, ambition. It all comes flying right out of me when I start doing this shit. I have to do it.
Well, Tack, if you're comfortable here, may I say, welcome
for
home.
Home ain't a place, it's a feeling.
Yeah. Touche. If you're doing what you love, then you'll love what you do.
Yeah, I do love my job as well. Honestly, I love the fucking people I work with. I love getting dirty. It's fucking great. But like, I need the music too, and the music is my priority. It's so fun to like lord that over my employer's head. It's like, you know, do you want me to work the weekend? Well, I have other things to work on. Things that are important to me. So, you know, don't get me wrong. I'll do the overtime. I love money, but you know, I'm also comfortable. So it's like, well, you know, depending. Lately, I've just been go, go, go with the music, and I don't want to stop. Not while I have this momentum. There is real motion, guys. I'm going to keep it going for as long as I possibly can until I crash out. If I crash out.
And then I'll be there to dig you right back up and send you right back to the desk.
Get to work. You got any live shows coming up there, Lee? Because you were mentioning some goals and some things that you were doing in concerts. Is there any concerts coming up? Any live
We have a bit
maybe?
of a quiet month coming up, but like after this month, we're back at the grind, 2 or 3 shows a month.
Oh,
Every
nice.
month. We've always got shows, dude.
Well, I guess
Proper.
people just have to follow you and pay attention to the news and the
So-
feeds and it.
The thing is like I never know what's happening. We are very lucky to have someone we call our band mom, and it's one of the guitarist's wives who keeps track of all of our dates, sets up all of our shows, and makes sure we show up with our pants on.
You need that though.
Yeah.
Like that's like.
we-
Oh, go ahead.
If it was left to us, Anomalist wouldn't have made it past 6 weeks because we'd be drunk and pantsless on every show.
That's so fucking relatable though, dude. And that's like why this group is so important. It's the same kind of thing, man. It's like, don't get me wrong, I can totally chug along and do this shit by myself. That's why I developed the skills I did. So I don't need anybody. I can handle every single piece. That being said, to have all you guys, this is why I can keep going, man. It's the reason. It's like, dude, I can't let everyone down. We have to do this. We're going to do so good. Everyone's put so much into this. It's the least I can do to push as hard as I can.
Yeah, we're kind of helping each other be inspired and, well, hell, I said it in the last one, but, you know, for people that are new, Tack, you've gotten me doing things that I never, you know, I always like being the backstage guy. You know, what do you need? Do you need this or that? I got you. So, fucking crazy, man.
You're growing,
Never
dude.
would have thought.
You're growing.
It's
We're
fun.
all
It's
growing,
certainly
man.
cool.
We're all growing. It's a mutual benefit, symbiotic relationship, mostly.
Well, I mean, even since I've been around consistently, like you've grown, Grim. Like I genuinely
Thank
don't
you.
think I knew of any work you had ever done in the music or anything outside of streaming with Tack until you started doing the rap group stuff. You didn't. I don't think you had ever posted in the the show off or the work or anything like that. You'd never posted about anything like that, and then all of a sudden, Tax got you rapping.
I did do a little bit of, not that I've ever promoted it, but on his, what was it, your Blackwater. I did a few things and gave him some sound bites and some goofy shit that I said, here you go if you want to do it. And you created a whole beat with my voice. You got me chewing on a carrot at the end, like, this is pretty good. And, you know, just small little things. So that, I think that's where that all started.
Yeah,
with
I've
me.
been
But
doing
it's-
that for years.
That was
can't
fun to do.
remember.
And I'll still continue to do shit like that.
Dude, there was this guy, shame on me, I can't even remember his name. But we were shooting the video for fucking dinner and drug runs. And there was something about a fat guy eating Pringles. It was one of my bars. And so I went and bought a fucking can of Pringles and just handed it to this guy, Zach. That's his name. I handed him this fucking thing of Pringles and I'm like, hey man, go to town on this and we're going to film you doing this and you're going to be in the video. Like, I was already like that. I just didn't have the platform to enable me quite like Twitch and Discord. It's so easy for me now to just be like, hey, hi, hello. That being said,
I got an idea.
all you guys that I have your ear right now, you can tell me to fuck off, all right? Because I am going to bother you. So just tell me to fuck off. I will totally understand. And I will respect you for it too. Thank you so much for the sub.
You know, the crazy thing is like you always talk about how you're pushy and you want rush and you want people to work as fast as possible and you're on their. I've never once experienced that. I think you've asked me for the Arc Raiders rap, which is the one that took me the longest of all the projects we've worked on. You bugged me once.
Well, it's a little different for you, man, because we got like a long line of history. Like, I'll tell you right now, thinking back to it, if you took another week, I probably would have been in your shit a little bit more. Like, hey, hello, can we, how's it coming? But, you know, with you, I just have this level of trust where it's like, I know you're going to come through and you did. So I don't have to chase. I hate chasing. I will say that. I apologize, you guys, because once I start having to chase, that's when I turn into an asshole. If you don't want to see that side of me, don't let me chase. And I hate
You've
it.
certainly given us, as even from my end, you know, starting out, you've given a lot of soft, and that the time that it took me to even do the small thing that I did was too long for me, and I'm kind of embarrassed that it took that long. But it probably needed to, unfortunately. Hopefully that'll change in the future, you know. Practice makes
Oh,
perfect.
dude, you're doing great. Honestly, I have lately the workflow has changed quite a bit because now I have like all these fucking projects I'm poking and like I am trying to get the stage set for where we're gonna be, and I have so much work to do because of that it's given me, you know, breathing room for like these other projects, and to the point where I'm thinking I have to delegate to keep up with everything. And like I've learned that with this group, and it is so nice to release the reins a little bit. I don't want to be the control freak anymore, man. It's great to have you guys I can rely on, and things get done besides what I'm working on. Like, dude, let's pay it forward to Snowy right now. I don't know if he's in here. He's probably busy.
Dude.
This guy is incredible, man. I told this guy this was like a month ago. I told Snowy, like, yo, man, I need you to be on my ass about making this music video. And within the same fucking day, I caught him in the crater and he was in there fucking chopping clips. And I was like, dude, I didn't mean to work on the video. Like, I was going to do it, you know, but like, holy shit, if you want to do it, man, I am going to support you 100% of the way. And like, dude, he took off. He is taking the fuck off. It's crazy. So, you know, I just want to say that. Snowy, you're a fucking G.
In the crater one day when he's working and see what's come of the music video, because I haven't seen it since it was just, I think it was yours and his verses were the only ones with clips on them.
Oh, dude, your verse is nuts after that shoot.
Yeah?
It's nuts.
Oh, I can't wait to see it.
Dude.
I was watching him last night. Yeah.
It's fucking incredible. I'm so fucking pumped. And like now we got the Red Dead shoot coming. That's right. Let's talk about that for a minute. For anybody who's interested that has Red Dead Online on PC, because there's no cross, unfortunately, we are doing a get together 6 p.m. PST, Pacific Standard, specifically in the saloon in the Noct universe. And we're going to do all kinds of shit, like get in the craziest bar fight you've ever fucking seen, a shootout on a train, the craziest fucking bar fight you've ever seen on a train. I promise I have better ideas than that, but it's gonna be awesome. We had so much fun doing the ARC shoot. I can't wait to do this as a thing we do moving forward. Like, we get groups together, have fun, and come out of it with something cool. Who would have fucking thought? It's unreal. Oh, my head hurts.
I'd love to be there for the Red Dead, but my PC can't handle that one.
It's all good, man. I understand. It's not an easy game to run. We do have quite a few people that are planning to make an appearance, which makes me excited, but it is one of those that, like, you know, it's not going to work out for everyone. That being said, we have many more coming up. We're going to have to start talking about a fucking board meeting for April. Donuts and coffee for sure this time.
We should do it on the 20th.
I came prepared. I even went and got donuts, my guy.
Yeah, dude. You are more prepared than I, which is incredible. Yeah, we'll start talking about that meet probably at some point in the next following weeks. But
we should do it on the 20th.
That would be a good, wow.
20,
If we want to forget about everything we talked about.
I'll take notes. I got you.
Show up the next day.
420 at 420.
Hey, what time? Sorry?
420 at 420.
That was a joke.
I had notes.
Oh.
All right.
Fuck.
We have veered so far off course. It's okay. It's been nothing but a blast.
That's what you get for interviewing your friends.
Yeah, right. It's so hard to keep this on a level of professionalism. You know what's funny is I was going to approach this thing. Like, I was going to be like, okay, guys, we're going to play this like I don't know you. But it was impossible. I didn't even pitch it prior. I was like, you know what? Fuck it, dude. Let's just fucking see what happens. It's going to be organic.
Hey, we're doing this live. Every little thing is learned information for the audience. And hell, I'm learning stuff because I don't know you personally, Lisa.
I know where to take this next. So Lee is a well-versed vocalist. He is probably the closest to professional that I have the pleasure of knowing in person. Can you give us, as an audience, some advice and tips how to improve one's vocals? Just like universal. It doesn't have to be metal.
Yeah, like what's your training or whatever? How do you practice?
A singular piece of information I can give, especially for people who are doing like extreme range or like extreme vocals, like screaming, or even just like the Dave Grohl rasp or the really deep lows that vibrate your voice a lot, is just, it's not going to be comfortable at first. You got to get over that hump. You're not going to be comfortable. It's going to suck, but keep at it. The more you keep at it, the more you commit, the more you practice, the more you get used to doing those specific things, the better it'll be. Commitment is key.
That's so funny.
What would be like if I were, because I tend to like to sing and harmonize more than, you know, the raspy. I can do it. I usually need to smoke a cigarette and it helps. Like that would be, it's not a technique I would want people to do because, you know, cigarettes aren't good for you. But
yep.
So you got this raspy stuff. What would be the starting point to get that throat, you know, the polyps and all that? Like, what's the build for that?
Rage.
Yeah, is it just like a lot of that, and you just a lot of like stressing your own voice, or where how's that work?
Getting to the edge, but not destroying is like the best way I could say it. You know how like guitarists have calluses And the best way to develop them is not to destroy your fingers, but use them to the point where they're starting to fail. You get to the point of failure, but never push past it.
And then just trying reaching that consistency, and eventually it becomes more and more and more and more. Like,
yeah, and eventually the point of failure gets further away every single time. And if you, as long as you keep at it,
it's like working out.
That point, and you keep doing it, it gets further away every time. And yeah, like you were getting at, it's like for working out. You go to failure. Next time you do it, you'll be stronger.
What's a favorite? Here's a random question. What would be a favorite like vowel or word that you say to help you practice? Like, is it?
I like the NG shape, like the ending. That's my favorite noise because you can throw it down low in your throat and also way up high in your nasal. So depending on which voice you use, it'll work everywhere. It's my favorite noise for warming up.
Interesting.
Okay.
I love having these kinds of conversations. I never would have thought of that. Like, I did a writing session with the guys like back in fucking when we started getting this fucking creator shit going, and my whole precipice for that was phonetics. So, you know, it's like so fucking relevant. It's like, well, which vowel sound do you like? Because that's essentially like you break down words in phonetics. That's how you find the tricky rhymes, you know? When you start thinking about a word like fire, for instance, and you're focusing on the I or the and then you get like a word like arrival and fire, and it's like, dude, those words work together if you fucking flow them right because of that R sound. And it's crazy, man. I sit there and break down words and drive myself borderline insane.
Hey, your phonetics can be wild,
Yeah.
man.
I was gonna say I might be a good vocalist, but I'm not a wordsmith like you are. That is actually like that is a brief bit of information that I'm gonna use from now on.
Yeah, dude. You know, since we're touching on it, so I like to break down rhymes, you know, and like I've studied artists, especially like, you know, Eminem, Hobson, NF, Insane Clown Posse, even, you know. Just trying to break down, it's like, what makes this sound good? And it's like, you know, it's just like fucking Eminem's fucking spiel about orange. No word rhymes with orange. Well, it's about how you say it, right? And you got your two syllables, right? You got or and then inch. And it's like, you got a 4-inch door hinge, a 4-inch orange door hinge, pour in, porridge. And it's like, yeah. You're just breaking it down to the sound. And like, that's like rhyming sound with style. It's like you can if it's said the right way, because it's like ow. You know, I'd be sitting here. I probably sound like a lunatic, but like, I was trying to write spire bars, and I'm like, yeah, I said spire. I'm like spire, you know, sitting there making all these noises. Until I'm like, wait, this word, that word, these words, all of them. And I'm like, oh my God, this shit's nuts. And then like, you know, bending your mouth. Yes, I know how dirty that sounds, but bend it right over.
I say the same thing, like your mouth shape, your bending of your mouth is what makes your voice.
It's so cool. We're speaking a universal language here, you know. We're bridging the gap between metal and rap, which is wild.
just so we don't miss it, but we got a question from the chat. I'll try to jump back to the vocals in a second, but Guitar's got a question for you. He says, what amount of guitar strings do you like to have for your guitar players? Like 7 or 8 string guitars? It's a question for you.
Actually, I have a pretty good like current scenario for that, because my current band plays in drop A, which would usually be a 7-string guitar tuning. You would just tune the low B string down a step or half a step or whatever, something like that. That's the only string that would need tuning. But both of our guitars play 6 strings. So they tune their entire guitar down really fucking far.
Nasty.
Yeah.
So there you have it. They're 6 stringing. I
I kind of like it that way because like they have to use really heavy strings to make it work, and the tension on them provides a really fucking good tone.
Yeah, Chad's guessing it as it's coming out of your mouth. That's wild. But yeah, I as a guitar player myself, I remember seeing the 7 and 8 string and being like, there's the appeal of it, but like as someone who plays, I think 6 is all you need, man. Like, I don't feel like adding another string would make me a better player.
All it does is give you an extra note at the end of the day, and if you drop it down right, you can always reach it.
I love throwing this back. Like I mentioned this countless times with the homie Pasta, our drummer for Provoking. His perspective on drumming made me think about everything, like production, composition, all of it differently, because incredible drummer. We'll start there, but he has a fancy drum kit, but then he's telling me how he wanted a punk drum set, and I couldn't wrap my head around it at the time. It took years, but snare tom, hat, crash. That's it. Bare minimum. And because you only have so much to fucking work with, it forces you to be creative. And it was like, my tiny little mind was like, it's like, holy shit, I never thought of limiting myself to find new things.
Hell yeah.
That's that outside the box type of thinking we love around here. So,
Getting some backstage info.
Here's something for my producer friends. So when the next time you're hitting a wall in the studio and you're like, I need to add this, I need to add that, what am I missing? Try taking something away. Try working with less. See what that does for you. Flip the dynamic. Because holy fuck balls. Balls that get fucked. For real, though.
Maybe that is the thing. There's too much going on, and you just don't realize it.
It's like the negative space theory. You stare at a chain link fence for an hour. Are you looking at the chain link fence, or are you looking at the spaces in between? Huh? Apply that to your fucking sounds. Whoa. Using silence as an instrument.
I forget what movie it comes from, but there's an interesting movie scene in a movie that I use it for. I play D&D, so it's kind of a strange thing, but it might be anger management. It's with Robin Williams in it, and there's an older guy in there, and he looks at Robin Williams and he shows him his hand, and he says, "How many fingers am I holding up?" And he says, 4. He goes, another one of you types. You never understand. So he walks away. And then the scene cuts, and later on, Robin is sitting with him, and he asks him, so what is the actual answer? So he holds his 4 fingers up in front of his face again. And he says, stop looking at the problem and look at the solution. Look at me and not the problem in front of you. And of course, Robin doesn't, the camera is showing, got the scene where it's right in your face, and the camera just shows 4. And he's like, stop looking at my hand. Look past it. And when you look past it, Robin goes, and then the camera, you see the fingers start to slide apart. And now there's 8. And he answers 8. And he says, that's a good answer.
Huh.
I'll have to send you guys that. I'll put that in memes or something later. But yeah, it's very fascinating.
Yeah, drop it right in
The
fucking
mind.
Plaza. Where it'll
I'll write it down and I'll get it to you guys later.
That's fucking cool, man. I had some oh yeah, that's right, yeah. We got another question from Slinger. I love the community participation we have tonight. What's your favorite microphone to use?
I mean, I can use anything. Actually, hold on. Let me see if I have it right here. I don't know the exact model, but is a PV microphone. It's the destroyed one.
Yeah.
This one sounded so good for so long, and it put up with so much of my bullshit. If I could ever find another one of those, I would love to. But for live tone, I broke it almost immediately when I was rough with it. But I was using an SEV7. Looks sick on stage, has a bright red cage, sounds so crisp, has really good feedback, like retention, is a good all-around microphone. It's fragile as fuck. But if I could get another one of those PVs, which is like a 15-year-old microphone, if not more, I would get one of those.
You're just not gentle enough, man. He's such a cool dude, man. Holy fuck.
He even has to wash his own microphone.
Yeah, dude. I'm not sure. Were you there? I don't think you were, but we maybe you were. My memory is blurry back then, but we bought a place. It was me, Pasta, and a few other people. And we lived on Crysdale and Mac. And we had a basement show. And you remember that fucking honking mic stand that fucking Mark threw together in the goddamn metal shop? Out of like scrap metal?
I remember the house. I don't remember being at the show. That might have been like after I had already moved out.
Yeah, I think so.
Because I moved back to Prince George and we tried to make Provoking work long distance and it really didn't happen at all.
Yeah, we were too rambunctious in our youth, man. None of us had our shit together whatsoever. Well, Pasta did. But, you know, he was of a different league. He had other responsibilities in life.
Yep.
But yeah, dude, when we anyway, we had this big honking shitty fucking mic stand, fucking made out of scrap metal, and we threw this fucking party, and it was crazy. I remember I karate chopped a saw blade at the mill like a week prior to that. That's a whole other story, but because of that, I was on trauma sets, which are like in the family, you know, Percocet. I had that with the liquor, so I was just sloppy, dude. But I remember we had like 20 people in this fucking basement, you know, not even a finished floor. It's just concrete. And it got slippery from the precipitation. And someone slipped. Now, I don't remember what song we were playing because I was pretty drunk. But someone slipped and hit the fucking mic stand and it fucking hit me in the tooth. And I remember stopping mid-song and being like, who the fuck was that? Who the fuck? That was a wild party, man. I remember going upstairs and like buddies like fucking coming through with a door. And I'm like, what the fuck happened? Dude, we live here.
I was definitely not there for that one. Holy fuck.
Yeah, good old Mactown fucking riot parties. It was nonsense.
He's just carrying a door around?
Well, he was putting it away.
Holy fuck.
Because, yeah, a door came off the hinges, and, yeah, we didn't get our deposit back.
Another quick break. I gotta pee.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely.
I was able to find that little clip. I posted it in Plaza for those of you who want to check it out. And the movie was Patch Adams.
Interesting. Can't say I've ever seen it.
It's kind of like a mental... I don't want to say mental institution, but yeah, it's kind of like a movie based around that mental health, I guess, mental struggles. It's a good movie.
For sure. Yeah, it sounds like it'd be an interesting watch. Oh, you know, I was thinking the other day with how much activity we've been having in Discord and shit. How does everybody feel about this? If we did a fucking movie night sometime, we haven't done that in forever. We could watch something. We could we could even put it to a vote. It'd just be fun to get everyone together and not work on stuff, not play games, just sit back and relax, watch something together. We got high quality streams and audio and shit. Like, why not make the most of it? Be a great way to just, you know, friends of friends make friends with each other. I love that. That's the main vibe, the main energy of this channel we have. I want all my friends to be friends because
yeah, we want to hang out too, you know? Fuck.
That's that
We
shit,
all
yo.
busy lives. We all got busy lives. We want to be able to fucking hang out once in a while, make a reason to do so. You know?
Yeah, man. Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. I love to see that. It's a big part of why I do what I do, man, and try and get everyone involved with the music. You know, let me just tell you something here. You know, we do one song together, guys. You might not realize it at the time. This goes for everyone I've ever collabed with. Absolutely every single one. We do one fucking song together, and we have a soul link for the rest of our fucking lives. Isn't that crazy? There will always be that. Like, it just exists now, man. That's crazy. It's crazy!
That's why I'm still here.
Yeah, like that, the comprehension, like, because, you know, I have to be completely transparent about it. Not every person I've worked with in my musical career am I still on good terms with to this day. And I'll pay the respects. You know, we did good work together. But it's just crazy, you know, like, I don't regret it. I can't say I regret it, doing songs with the people, even the ones that, you know, did me wrong. We were doing what we did, and that's how it happened.
And it's a part of your experiences, memories, and life.
So we generally don't I know it feels like we're ignoring you guys. We're not. But when we do our Thursday interview thing, it's like, you know, it's all about Lee. That's the best part of what we're doing. But like, I see you, Winter, and I'm so happy you actually came through on that because, man, I built that part with you in my head, man. I really wanted you to be on the song, and it's awesome that you did it, man. So thank you. It's awesome that you fucking stepped out of your comfort zone and did something like that. It's going to stick with you for the rest of your life, dude, and I hope you can be proud. As much as I'm proud, you know?
Got a new microphone. Sounds crisp. Hell yeah.
And stoked to have Winter doing things because, like,
yeah, y'all are
one of his
homies.
closer friends for a long time.
That
I've been watching him, like, he's tickled his toes in music many times throughout the years. He was playing bass guitar when it was like from like 18 to 20 something. He was always doing metal vocals with me when we'd walk around town smoking weed. Like, he's always been into the music and he's always wanted to do it, but he's never had, like, I guess an opportunity is the right word for it.
That's fair.
And now that he's had it, I think it'll kick off something for the guy.
Yeah, man. Well, fuck, dude. This is only the beginning, and I keep saying it. This is only the beginning. All of you, everyone in this audience, as of right now, you and you alone determine the level of your involvement. That's what we do. That's how we do. Knock later.
Knock right. Not great. Look.
Calm down.
Whoa. Whoa, horse.
He doesn't have a name.
It's just like horse. If I ever get a dog, that's going to be its name, dog.
Yeah. I knew a dog named Lady once. Okay, whoa. Before we go so far into the left field, let's bring it back to vocals. I'm not done talking about vocals.
Oh, yeah, I guess that was my job. Good job.
I don't know where I want to take it next. What's one of your favorite schemes when you're writing? You're new and you're dipping your toes with rap. Actually, you've done a few now. So, fuck that question. Scrap that. We might come back to it. But what's one of the... how do I even put this into words? Because that was pretty much the question, and I almost asked it again. How has it felt transitioning? How different is it transitioning from doing metal vocals to doing rap vocals? How was that process?
Oh, God. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like freeing, you know? I've never been in a cage with my metal vocals. Like, I've always been able to do what I want. And I have, like, quote unquote rap bits in a few of our songs. They're very fast metal vocals, but like it's different in a way that feels like I am breaking free from shackles, but I didn't have any shackles.
It's like you were in a comfort zone you didn't realize you were in, and now you're slowly expanding on that comfort zone.
Yeah. It's like it's good, it's freeing, it's fun, it's like liberating. I don't know how to explain that I wasn't held down, but I am more free than I was before.
You got more colors to color with now.
Yeah. Exactly.
I can sure as hell say this. It's going to do wonders for your writing. That's something I realized when I started doing rap many years ago was all I had written prior, I was always a poet, but like, writing metal vocals and writing punk vocals, and it was just so different. And once I got into rap, it's like it changed everything for like how I see lyrics now. And it's just like, man, it's going to do nothing but fortify what you already have and like give you more to improve upon. It's incredible that way.
Yeah. I've got more tools that, I could do the job just fine before, and I didn't know there was better tools, so I didn't need better tools. But now that I have those better tools, why the fuck was I using the old ones?
Now you can blend them together.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. Heavy metal rap.
Oh, man.
That's what I feel doing this stuff.
Yeah, dude. Oh, and
that's awesome.
I love having you as a part of the fucking dynamic, dude, because you do things so differently. Like, especially, let's talk about Arc for a little bit, but Lee has a particular style. This is a fun one for all of y'all that do mixing. So the way he did his vocals, generally I like to chain a vocal and just have a specific track that it sits on, and that's fine. I do it for pretty much everyone, and it works out. But then you get someone like Lee who deliberately has a scream that bleeds into the next verse intentionally. And it's like, well, if I want his vocals to come through clearly, I have to rewire my entire mixer for that to work. And I'm like, fuck's sake. But that's one hand of it. But the other hand, I respect the fucking shit out of that, man. That's genuine flavor, the genuine article. That is real fucking style. He does something different than everyone else. And I encourage all of you to find your staples. Like, that is, like, I see this, I see a side of you guys when I work your vocals and shit. Like, we were talking about that a while ago, and it was like, man, it's like a window into the soul, and I get to work intimately with vocals. And I love it. I fucking love working vocals that aren't mine. But I hated the fact that I had to fucking change everything, how I had to, like, work it from the ground up, but I love it at the same time because, I got to discover a whole new thing that I would have otherwise gotten to do. And it's like, man, it's an absolute pleasure. And we get that metal fusion going on with our work, and it's just fucking, we can't not have it. Now that we've started, it has to be in there. It's a fucking requirement.
And without Lee, you may have never gone down that road, or it may have been way down the road if you would have. So
yes,
compliments from one end to the other.
Thank you.
That means a lot.
Thanks for the work, bud.
Like, I didn't want to make more work for you, but like,
do it.
I have a particular style, and I like to use that style. But that's why I also sent you multiple tracks that were at slightly different levels. And you used pretty much all of them.
Yeah. The only one I'm not sure about is the toaster ad lib.
I think I'm going to actually just use the like in-game I've got a toaster thing.
Yeah, I could still try and squeeze it.
For you.
Well, I'll probably find time over the long weekend because I still need to do another fucking master because I did things that I don't like on the last one. So I will work it once more. And then that can be when we fucking try and work that ad lib. But other than that, I don't think there's anything else that really needs to be done. I just touch-ups on my part. And I can't really, it'd be nice. I always tell people, and I think Makomi's probably the only one who will just fucking straight up fucking say it straight to me. You guys need to be more brave and just fucking tell me if you don't like something. Just fucking say it. I will respect the hell out of it. I'll never be well, actually that's a lie. I might get angry. I won't direct it at you though, you know? Because this is real, you know? I wish I had a friend when I was doing all my other fucking shit and I was like totally unhinged. I don't think I would have received it well. Don't get me wrong. I think I would have been pissed off if someone told me to do my shit better. I wouldn't have heard it the way that I, you know, but like I wish I had someone telling me to slow down and fucking take the time to make it good. So
you were young and rambunctious, but yeah, you wouldn't have noticed the what's the word? The constructiveness.
Yeah, we got to reach a level of comfort where we can be honest with each other and help each other become the best possible what we can be.
It's coming from a place of love at the end of the day. Now, like, if speed bumps will be speed bumps, but yeah, I totally vibe with you, and I feel the same way as she does. It's, you know, Tack. What was it? Maybe 2 weeks ago, and I had sent a few of them, and you listened to it, and you're like, "Are you okay with this?" Yeah. And it was your way of saying, I've heard you before do something different and better, but without saying it, and it fucking stabbed me, and I'm like, oh, all right, well, I gotta do better then. And then last night, you know, I did some, you know, over the last couple of days, I really hunkered down, and
oh, dude, it turned out good.
Yeah, so it's one thing for me to be happy with it, but it's also another to have the friends and the people in the group go, yeah, okay.
I will always push and challenge you guys. I mean, I try not to be an asshole. I try so hard. So forgive me if I ever do come across, like, you know, like, I'm only human. I have a temper on me. I'm actively trying to be better about it. But, you know, every once in a while, I do fucking cut into people, and I'm like, I feel bad after, and I'm like, fuck, dude. But I have to be able to say it how it is. It's important, man. And think of it like that's a level of respect that I'm trying to give you guys. You know, I'm not trying to cut into you guys, but, you know, I care. I really do.
Well, when we did the ad libs for the one part, and I listened to it, I was like, I think it's a little bit quiet because it's hard to hear. Now maybe it's because of my earbuds, but I had to say something to you.
Yeah, I still need to touch that up.
Well,
yeah. No, but I like that, man, and I love that when people can fucking tell me. Like, I don't get me twisted either. I got ears. I got some hella ears on me. Like, we're talking corn, okay? I've been listening to shit and doing refined mixing for a long fucking time. So it's going to be difficult for anyone to actually give me stuff. But if you guys want to listen to the masters and try and pick out shit that you feel like, you know, I could improve on, it's like, well, be my guest. But yeah,
you might be onto something.
That's why I post them in the group. Like, I try, you know, if someone's able to pick up on something that I missed, well, it gives me an opportunity to listen and focus. But, you know, I've already been writing my own lists. Like, this needs to be touched up. This needs to be touched up. And yeah, it's an extensive process. But we got a lot of people, man. Let's utilize our numbers.
Well, let's fling back to the vocal thing real quick, because I do have a floating question.
Yeah,
How long do you practice, Lee? Like, let's say in a week, you know, you got we got the how you practice, but how long? Like, obviously you're going to that end of it's starting to hurt and I got to take a break, but what would be like a good reference for people if they're going to start doing this?
I mean, every single day, but like that varies on the time and how much I have and how loud I want to be, and which can, like, for a good like starting point, and like my average on a normal week with no shows and no practices, just singing, I'd go for about 20 to 30 minutes a day of just practice.
That's so important.
Never let that rust build up, eh?
Yeah, exactly. Because if that rust builds up, that point, that hard point where it starts getting hard, starts coming down. It only takes a day or two. It does not take long.
Yeah, man. Oh, believe me, I know a thing or two about getting rust off of something.
So
And it sucks.
And it's not necessarily about the practice. It's just about using the muscles every day.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like if you're a singer, just talk loudly for a couple hours. That'll probably do it just fine. You know, if you work in an environment where you talk a lot, just raise your voice a little bit.
Create
Work it a little
opportunities in your lifestyle.
Yeah, exactly.
On your way to work, you got a 20, 30-minute drive. Do a little
Throw on a
screaming.
couple of tunes and practice
Yeah.
it there. Yeah.
Put on some fucking Europe and just roll into work like, it's the final countdown!
I have that exact opportunity with my job is where I get at least an hour or so of driving every single day.
Yeah, man. Now, every single one of us leads a different life, but that does not mean you don't have those windows of opportunity. It's just up to you to find them.
Yeah, it is. We live in such a fast-paced world now. I can see why it could be hard for people, but yeah, if you truly have a passion for something,
You have to find the time. You have to make the time.
yeah,
If you make the time, you don't find it, you make it.
Yes.
yeah, that's why I paused, because I'm like, I don't think that word's right. Yeah, I like
Yeah.
the word "make."
Well, that's
Bring it into existence.
why every time we get someone coming through that's like, hey, I'd work with you. It's like, okay, like let's sit in the crater. Because if I can't have a conversation with someone like how we're doing this right now, I just don't think it's going to work. Straight up. We need to be able to have a conversation. And then based off of that, we can determine what comes next, you know? So,
Yeah, and that goes back to what you were saying before. It's like,
yeah, make time.
you're finding if you're actually going to click.
That's
You'll
part of
be
it.
able to hash out scheduling and times, of course, all that. But at the beginning, do we click?
Well, it's just, it comes down to like what we were just talking about, the principle of, are you like, we all lead busy lives. I'm painfully familiar with the fact. But what it comes down to is, can you make time? Because if you can't fucking make time to have a conversation with me, how the fuck are you going to make time to do a song with me?
I can put that into perspective too, because I work with 4 other dudes in a band.
Yeah,
and
that's
we
even
get
harder.
together at least once a week when we have things going on. It slows down a little bit if we don't have shows or anything going on, but like when we have a show, it's at minimum once a week, sometimes 2 or 3 on a good week. We make it happen.
Yes. And if you can't fucking do that, well, it's just not going to work.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're going to have links in your chain that are not going to be, you're not going to have a full chain. Things will start to fall apart.
But look at us and what we're doing. We're like a fucking well-oiled machine, baby. It's unreal. Kudos to everyone. I actually did a list. We have 14 active members in our group.
Really?
Nice.
14.
Phew.
We don't
I
have
did
a,
not think it was that high. Holy shit.
we do not have a song with absolutely all of us on it yet. But by the end of the year, I think we will. I'll make it happen. It'd be fun to do a fucking like the Mactown Cypher, but better.
The Nocturnals.
Yeah, the Nocturnal Cypher. Oh shit. If we do one, that means it's gonna happen next year too. Are we doing the thing that we do? Because it kind of feels like it.
Do the thing.
Oh man, I already have all these other projects. I guess I could try and find some time next week and maybe put something together.
Yeah, what's another...
Together, he says.
I should start working on it if I'm going to try and get 14 fucking people. That's going to be massive. We're talking like a 20-minute song. I haven't done that before.
Yes.
be a fucking short movie, dude.
Yeah, dude. That'd be insane though. Okay. Let's Let me just look at the calendar, folks. What's our next
It's
week
an
agenda
idea
look
for
like?
sure. Fucking hey. Well,
Yeah.
Lee, do you have any questions maybe for us that you've been wondering about, whether it's me and him together or personally or?
I got one for each of you, and it's kind of the same question, but like geared differently because we have, you know, the creator of Knock Now versus the backbone, essentially, right? So they're the same question, just worded a little differently. I'm gonna start with Grim. What has been your favorite part of seeing TAC grow in this specific aspect of the community of hosting shows, getting people together, being friendly? What has been your favorite part of seeing him grow as a person?
I think that's a pretty easy one. That he's happy.
Oh,
Oh, that is good.
fuck off.
Yeah.
Oh, right in the feels. I wasn't prepared for that one.
Yeah, you came and you moved and you gave up things that you were close to and you worried about it and you struggled through it, and you know, it's nice to see you smiling again more and more. So yeah, I think that I'm like that as a person, you know. There'll be people, I'll go to the river and sit at the benches and I'll just have people sit next to me and they tell me things that they wouldn't tell anybody else. And if they can leave with a smile on their face, I feel better. So
What a great guy.
I'm glad you're comfortable and you're happy what you're doing, bud. Fuck yeah.
Thanks, man. That's really nice of
you're
you.
welcome.
Holy shit.
You're welcome. If I could give you a hug, I would. So belly bump.
Yeah,
A cyber belly bump.
yeah. Cheers, man. That was a fucking wow. I did not see that one coming. I got blindsided, folks.
Gotta keep you on your toes.
Absolutely. God damn.
All right. That was beautiful, TAC. This community you have built from the ground up. Grim has been probably your earliest supporter in this entire thing. And obviously your longest, because he's been your right-hand man in stream shit for how long?
Let's pay it forward to Jade. Jade, always in the shadows, has been there since the beginning. Yeah. Jade is a sneakier.
The shadows.
Yeah, a sneakier, but always there. I can't go forward without acknowledging Jade. But carry on.
God damn. What has been your favorite part of the growth of the people directly supporting you and the community that they have built with you?
So this is more of a general, like amongst everyone kind of thing. Well, let's see. I can point out like a number of them in moments. Let's see. Well, Lee, he's fucking picking up a lot of lyrical tricks that not to throw shade at your other stuff. That's not at all my intent. But you're getting wordier, and that has been really cool to hear. Grim,
Thank you.
I can see Grim getting like. I mean, I've been doing these music reviews with him for 2 years now, and when we first started, and compared to now, I can feel how much more comfortable he's gotten with it. Like he's comfortable, you know. He's easy. It's easier for him to talk and be the impactful, the important person in our community that he is. It's like second nature at this point. Real Odd's always had a good rap fucking voice. He's incredible. He's got mad potential. When I listen to his beats, I think of my old shit, man. I see some of myself in this guy. I've seen for the last year, I'm such a fucking critic when it comes to rap. But like lately with his new stuff, it's been like, holy shit, man. Like every time I show him something, he's already like incorporating it. He's taking it and running with it. Slinger. One of the quietest fucking guys I've ever known. He's silent but deadly, you know. You can hand him a guitar and he just fucking goes off. But like you hear him on that podcast, I don't think I've heard him say so many words in my life. He's stepping out of his shell, and like this guy's got opinions, he's got knowledge, and he's sharing it with the world. Like I can go on and on and on. Let's talk about Sporkus. Sporkus is crazy, man. He's fallen off the deep end. So have we all. But you know, he's in detox right now. He has taken the initiative to turn his life around, and I am so proud of the guy. He has all my support. That's incredible, man. How about we talk about Winter? How he fucking grabbed the mic by the balls and just fucking let it happen. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna fucking spit some bars. And I'm going to have my spot on this song, because I gave him a little bit of an ultimatum. I felt bad about that. I was like, look, man, I can't wait any longer. Like, this has to happen. And it's either this happens or I have to move forward without you. It was how it went down in a nutshell. And like 10 minutes later, I was like, all right, you gave me something to work with. Thank you. He fucking stepped up. And I'm proud of you, buddy. I know I could probably be quite intimidating when I get fucking passionate. So thank you for putting up with me for starters. And look at you fucking go, bud. Need I say more? I've seen all of our community grow, and it's incredible, man. Like, this is what inspires me to keep going. Because I've felt like giving up lots, but I can't. I can't. It's impossible.
Oh, man.
I see it too.
That's the tip of the iceberg. I agree with
pretty much all of that. Yeah.
I could go on and on and on and on and on, man.
Definitely got some wonderful people in the community, and it's so wonderful to see them shine.
It's only the beginning. A lot of people
you almost can't put that into words. You know, it's like poetic.
There's a lot of people that haven't gotten their opportunity to shine yet, but that doesn't mean it's not coming. Think about that, guys. Plant the seed. Let it grow.
Hell yeah.
Like, this is what we're going to do. And I'd love to have all of you be there for it.
I am not going nowhere. You can't get rid of me now.
Yeah, well, fuck yeah, man. I wouldn't have it any other way. I don't want to do this without you guys. Shit, man. That's real. I don't. There's no joy for me to do it alone. What's the fucking point?
Exactly.
I love seeing people's confidence grow doing more and more music, man. I love seeing it because it did the same for me, man. And I was talking about it earlier, how music gives me purpose and identity. That's massive. Us as human beings thrive off the concept of purpose. You know, why am I here? That's like where depression stems from. So give yourself something to feel good about. That's why music is so goddamn important to me, man. Because yeah, I'm human too. I feel like shit some days, but I have so many good things to think about and replace that shitty feeling, you know? So give yourself that. It's the least you can do. You deserve it. Oh shit, I'm on a roll.
You know my old saying, hills and valleys, hills and valleys.
Yeah, man. Yin yang.
Well, thanks, Lee. I guess you're the host now.
Well, if you're going to toss the host off to me, I got one less intimidating question for both of y'all.
Perfect.
Oh, shit. Fire.
What's your most favorite project that's ever come out of the universe?
Oh, shit. Grim, you go first.
Well, you say out, but I'm gonna say, can I alter it and say one that's not quite out yet?
Yeah, go for it.
Arc. I think the Arc. Arc Raiders is such a polished gem.
Arc for me too.
Yeah.
But
and it's also the all the collaborations and hanging out and yeah, all of that.
Let me add to that one. So Arc, it's obvious. You put it on, so much love went into that project. It's undeniable. That is one of the best productions I have ever done, included with a lot of like Snowy's fucking verse, phenomenal. Real Odds verse, phenomenal. Huge step up from previous work. You know, like this is a stepping stone, a milestone for a lot of us. Like
Yeah, they are so comfortable. It's unreal.
So there's that. And I want to mention Liar's Bar, honorary mention. That one kind of just fucking threw itself together, and I'm mind blown that it turned out that good. It's still got to get worked like proper, but it's still like, how the fuck did that come to be when we hardly even paid attention to it? Mention the devil and he shall appear. We love you, Snowy. Moving on. My new, okay, so, you know, we were talking about Ark's my favorite project, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. Spire. I have the same feeling about the beat I'm doing for Spire. I have the same feeling for that one that I had when I did the fucking Arc beat. That's going to be the next one. Mark my words.
I love Spire. The bass line in that one goes hard.
Yeah, man. I'd love to find a bass player to try it out. Because, yeah, when I fucking was putting that together, I'm like, damn, this slaps. This would be fun to play.
Wish I had a bass. I'd do it for you.
Yeah, man. It's all good. I know a guy, actually. He works for, is an electrician. But I know a guy here I could ask. I just don't know if I want to open it up yet. Because then that's like a whole other stage. I need to work with that guy to get all this shit together. We'll see. It's still very early. It's just a huge undertaking to bring in a bass player as well. But it's not impossible. Let's not rule it out. Any bass players in our audience?
Doors open.
Yeah. But I think Spire is going to be my new favorite. Just based off of how it's been going for me. Only I haven't brought it to the group yet because it's not ready, but I'm putting a lot into that beat. Like a lot. I've done things I've never done before. That's always where I'm striving to go with music, you guys. Because, you know, we always reach a plateau. You know, that feeling where it's like, I don't know how to ascend this. I don't know how to go further with it. But I found a way with Spire. And we're going to aspire to climb even higher.
Like fire.
Holy shit, man. 100% organic. Fresh produce. Like
Fresh produce.
Water dripping off the cabbage, man.
Oh, dude, I could go for a really good watermelon right now.
Damn it.
Why is it that we always end up getting food and hungry? Every podcast.
All right. Here's a fun, lighthearted question. We're opening it up to even the audience. But what's your favorite fruit, Lee?
I've never actually thought about my favorite fruit.
I could see the question marks above your head. He's like, oh, I was so prepared for all the vocals questions.
Fucking blueberries. I love fucking blueberries.
Oh,
all
good
right.
choice. Excellent choice. They make such a good pie.
Right?
Oh.
I put genuine thought into that question. I was like, what makes the best things? Because fruit on their own are good, but like, what makes the best things?
Yeah, and
Blueberry
you can
muffins
freeze
with
them.
butter them on them. Ooh. Love that shit.
Bananas and pears are good. There's no wrong answer, guys. What about you, Grim?
I think mine's pomegranate.
Yeah, that's a fancy bitch fruit. I like it.
Or Concord grapes. But
Ooh.
it's dependent on the year because those two things only come out for about a month.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Who?
What about you, Tack?
Peaches.
Peaches and cream?
Peaches.
Mm-hmm.
Pineapple, a close second. I love lychee. I do love pomegranate. I love blackberry. But peaches. Nothing makes me happy like sinking my teeth into a soft peach on a summer day. Fresh off the stall. I haven't even made it into the vehicle yet. And I'm already thinking about how I'm going to give away peaches to all my coworkers. Because I love sharing joy. I love me a peach. You don't have to do
on the beach would actually be really good.
You don't have to do anything. Just take it out of the box and sink your teeth in. Amazing. You're going to have to treat yourself to a pomegranate, my guy. It's a very exquisite fruit. You probably won't like it the first time. Try it twice.
It's a pain in the ass of a fruit, but it's worth it.
They say, actually, I learned this from my ex. If you, it's like a Greek thing, but if you share a pomegranate with your lover, you guys are supposed to spend the rest of your lives together. Ain't that some interesting, for all the hopeless romantics.
I have heard that. I'm trying to think. I remember being in English class in like 5th grade, and I don't know if it's a Greek god thing, but there's a situation where one of the gods was punished and they only are fed once a year, because I think it's in November when pomegranates are at their, like, when they're actually ripe. And that's the only time they get to eat. I just can't remember the name of the god or the whole story behind it, because, oh my God, that's the recesses of my brain. But I remember that much. Like, you guys got Google that shit.
You got a rabbit hole for me to go down after this.
Take it away.
Fascinating.
Yeah, man. I love shit like that. I mean, it's romantic, you know? You mentioned the whole pomegranate thing. It's sweet.
Well, here's a fun fact about a banana. Did you all know that a banana is not classified as a fruit?
Oh, fuck!
It is an herb.
Fuck out of here!
It is. I swear.
He's gone. He's gone. His opinion is no longer allowed here.
Bye, Grim.
Dot.
He just had to fucking say it.
Hey, I grow herbs, man. I gotta know this shit.
Fair enough. He just ruined everything for real, Odd. He's gonna be looking in the mirror at like 3 a.m. like, what is life?
What? This isn't a fruit?
Holy shit, you gave me a stomach ache. How dare you?
It's something about the way that the plant grows that classifies it.
Yeah, no, fair enough. I may disagree, but it is a fun fact for sure. Don't worry, Real Odd. We can still pretend it's a fruit. I'll be with you.
Yeah.
I don't
It's
pretend I
sweet.
believe it's a fruit.
Yeah. That's that energy I fucks with. You fucking tell him. So, at this point, we usually start drawing towards a conclusion. I'm totally fine with continuing to go for a bit longer. Let's open it up to our wonderful audience. If anybody has any questions you'd like to ask any of the three of us, it's your moment. It's your opportunity. Don't let it pass you by. Let's get some shit going. Let's hear it. What do you got? It could be as in-depth. It could be as in-depth as you like. It could be the most shallow shit. I don't care if it's a fucking color question. What's your favorite color? I don't care. What do you got? Let's hear it.
Yeah, I'm an open book. I got no shame.
I'm trying to think. What's a good question? What's a good question I could ask? Let's see. What does that say? The worst vocal pain. I can't read the full question for some reason.
What's the worst vocal pain you have lost your voice for, Lee, and how do you fix it?
I've been pretty good for not losing my voice, but like when I'm sick, I lots of honey and just like warm but not hot liquids.
Yeah.
Like slightly above room temperature liquids and like super hydration.
Something
That's
to soothe.
really all you can do.
Yeah. Relax the vocal cords.
A good trick. Milk is a good trick too. Like if your voice is starting to hurt, you can like just sip on some milk, but it's a very short term fix, like 5 minutes, and then you got to drink more milk.
Well, I'll just drink more milk. Have a whole fucking 4 liter right over there. You know.
That's about all I got. Warm liquids.
Yeah. No, that's a great
We're
one.
topping out like
sense.
a fucking monster.
I can extend on that a little bit because you know I actually give that as a recommendation. Now, some people like to have a beer because it'll loosen you up, which makes sense. But I always recommend, especially to people who are new to this whole thing, make yourself a cup of tea for real, because the warmth, it will relax your vocal cords and smooth the process. And honey, it soothes your throat, just like when you have a cold. God.
Yeah. There's no real cheat to a strong voice.
People that have known me for a while, anytime I see anybody saying, well, I was sick today, or I got a headache or a stomach ache, now I know this doesn't work for that shit, but I always have the funny thing, if you're familiar with it, get yourself a hot toddy.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I've heard him. I've heard the tangent. Do go on though.
It's a funny tasting drink. My late great grandmother, when us kids were sick, she'd give us a hot toddy, and it's got a little bit of like black bourbon, like a half a shot or for a little kid, you don't want to fucking. But yeah, she was old school. She didn't want to give medicine, so that was her old remedy: was tea, lemon zest or lemon juice, a cinnamon stick, and a little bit of bourbon. Now, if you're not a drinker or whatever, you don't need the bourbon, but all of those in combination, the cinnamon's for detox, the tea is to help loosen your throat if you have a sore throat, the alcohol is there to help you sleep, it'll help you sweat. Obviously, you don't want to get drunk. That defeats the purpose, but yeah, hot toddy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I like to practice vocals until it doesn't feel how it did when I started. And that's when I know to stop. Because I do it, fuck man, I don't practice vocals nearly as much as I should. But I'm getting back to it with all these new raps I'm writing and shit. But like, I run myself ragged. I fucking go until it's like, I notice that I need a drink. And then I go another 6 times. And then I'm like, okay, now I really fucking need a drink. One more time.
One of the things I've learned is like, I've heard it a couple times from a couple different vocalists, is if you're properly hydrated, you shouldn't need water to make your voice sound good. It's all in your mouth, your throat. Like if you're properly conditioned, you shouldn't need the lubrication constantly to make your voice sound good. So if you're always drinking water, there's probably something you're doing wrong.
I click with that because when I was doing my vocals, I noticed that my tongue would get dry and it sounded so different and just dry and stale. It's like, I got to get a coffee or something.
Yeah, coffee's a good choice. Unfortunately, the reality for a lot of human beings, myself included, is we are not hydrated as much as we should be. And it's like,
especially when we go for a live show and are on stage in the hot lights for over an hour and blah, blah, blah. It doesn't happen.
Yeah.
That's why we bring so much water on stage.
Yeah.
But like that bleeds more into like that 25 to 30 minute practice I was talking about more than anything. If you can't do your full practice without constantly hydrating, you're probably doing something wrong.
So let's all make a mental note, and moving forward, guys, drink some more fucking water. Not Monster Energy, not coffee, not fucking beer. Drink more water. All of us.
Hydrate, bitches.
Yeah. Drink more goddamn water, for fuck's sake. It's important. I love drinking water at work, man. Like, I drink all kinds of shit, don't get me wrong, but whenever I go back to water, I'm like, this is that shit, yo. This is what I've been missing.
Yeah, I've noticed, especially in my old age.
There's water in my coffee. Fuck.
Good answer, Snowy.
I
like
work
you.
with a fucking guy who says that exact same shit. There's water in my cup. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, but then you're
Here
going
I
to the
am being
bathroom
an
5 minutes
advocate for
later.
hydration, and I am that guy.
Yeah, man. No, drink your fucking coffee, but drink some goddamn water too. Seriously.
Yeah,
Drink
the coffee
both.
does make you go to the bathroom, so it's kind of like defeating its own purpose.
Yeah, no, for real, for real. Drink some water. Just do it. You don't have to enjoy it. But
Hey, I'm not a spring chicken. I've noticed that when I ache, I'll wake up and I ache. Now, I may not be thirsty, but if I got to have my morning coffee, but I've started that routine where now I'm having a bottle of water next to my coffee and I'm exchanging those two. And those aches go away much sooner because, yeah, lubrication, the body's like, oh, I can't do what I'm supposed to do.
Oh, freaking! I literally have a glass of water that I drink first thing in the morning. It's on my nightstand. Sometimes my cats knock it over and I get mad at them.
cats
That's
will
kind
be
of their
cats.
job, though, right? Yeah.
That's good though, man. I'm glad you're hydrating. I'm trying. As summer rolls around every year, I realize that I'm not drinking enough water. And I work the kind of job where I become painfully aware of how dehydrated I am. And it's like, fuck, dude. I kind of need those types of reminders in my life because, all of a sudden I am just dying. And I'm like, okay, drink more water, man. And this week has been pretty good. I've been drinking a bunch of water and feel pretty good. Except for today. I just drank Monsters all day and then that little sip of water I just had. Mwah, chef's kiss. That was so much better. Need to fucking chill out. I never drink 2 Monsters, but today kind of felt like it would be a good idea. I don't know when the next time I'm going to see that bad apple is. Shit, I've never seen it before in my life. No regrets. We don't live like that.
Oh, curiosity was killing you.
Yeah, well, fuck. It doesn't take much, man. I see a can I've never seen before, and it's already in my hand.
I'm like that with peace tea. Anytime I see a new can, I'm like, oh, I don't care what flavor it is. I just got to try it because I got to have the can.
Yeah, I like trying new things, man. I like to expand the palate, and that goes for all different facets in life. I like that quote I read on that client's fridge like a month ago, but the day your life becomes uncomfortable is the day your life begins. That just resonated, man. I'm like, well, fuck, dude. Going back 2.5 years when I first got this job, it was uncomfortable situation after uncomfortable situation. Fucking 5 days, sometimes 7 days a week working on call. But dude, I've grown a lot because of this job, and I am forever grateful for it. I'm less uncomfortable these days, I've fucking gotten to have experience with all the different things, but I still find myself trying to look for that discomfort just because, I want to grow, man. I don't want to ever feel like I have reached the top. Because that's foolhardy is what that is. Never fool yourself into thinking you can't be better. Damn.
It's like we can sleep when we're dead, right?
Yeah. Oh.
I like that quote.
What's his name? Or her name? The one right behind you there. Which one is that?
What? Is that my cat? Oh,
yes.
Yeah.
Midnight.
That's, hold on. That's the little one. That's Oni. That's
Oni.
the tiny one. I have 3 kitties.
Yeah. I love cats, man. I fucking love them.
Let's see if he'll let me pick them up. Hold on. There's Oni. Sweet little boy.
Dark as the night sky.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it just blended into your shirt. All I see is one eyeball.
He doesn't like being held.
That's
I'm
okay.
camera shy.
I fucking love cats, man. It's cool to see them. I miss living with cats.
They got their own little personalities, that's for sure.
They make a home, that's for sure. I used to love coming home and like, you know, like how is the cat gonna react?
I have one cat that every single day I come home, he screams at the top of his lungs until I pet him.
Oh my lord.
You're a good cat dad. That's physical evidence of the fact.
It warms my heart every day.
Yeah, man. I'm glad you have that in your life. It's wonderful. So roll call. If anyone's gonna say anything else, then we got you. If not, I think we have covered pretty much every base that we were trying to cover. I'm trying to think. Was there anything else that we missed?
I mean, I bullshit my way through this entire thing, so
That's the best.
I'm doing it live. Do it live.
Make like a bird
Fuck it.
and wing it.
Yeah, I think I'm good. I mean, I'm sure there'll be 100 questions I'll think of later, but we can do one down the road.
Yeah, that's
how
okay.
it goes.
Well, if that's a wrap, I think it's a wrap. Let's fucking wait.
Oh,
I have
I
one more
almost said
thing.
it.
One more thing. We're gonna plug. So Anomalee here is a
Yes.
aspiring streamer who is
oh yeah.
actively trying to reach affiliate. And if you guys aren't already following the guy, let's drop his link there in chat. If you aren't already fucking following my homie, what the fuck are you doing here? For real. I want to see him hit affiliate real bad, man. It's important. We're
He's
all
sick
gonna
together, that's for sure. I'd appreciate everyone who helped me.
Yeah, man. This is what we're about here. Let's all succeed together. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure probably everyone already is following, but in case there's any stragglers, your
that's a
support
good-
does not go unnoticed.
That's a great. If there's any other plugs, of course, we will put them in the description for you. But if you got any other plugs, places where your band may put up stuff, feel free.
I mean, the only place you can find me alone is on Twitch and in the Discord. Same one that the Knock Universe Discord. But band, you can find us on Facebook and Instagram as Anomalist. And it's just Anomalist, not Anomalist Band, not The Anomalist, just Anomalist.
That's glorious.
Like ANOMALIST.
You got it.
All right. Well, there you go, folks.
Yeah, there you have it. You heard it from the man himself. Go check out Anomalist. They got a fucking album coming out soon. Shit's getting real. We're talking fucking touring across Canada real.
Yeah.
We're going, what? Was that Kazakh? The Kazakh Republic? What the hell you were talking about?
The Czech Republic.
Yeah, Czech. I don't know why I say Kazakh.
Yeah. The goal is Brutal Assault, the metal festival in the Czech Republic. Yeah.
We fucking believe in you.
I hope it happens.
Hell yeah, dude. Oh, it's been a real fucking pleasure having you tonight. Smashing success. I knew it
Yeah,
would
thanks
be.
for coming.
Honor. You guys are heroes. Like I love you. Seriously. Keep
Hey,
up the
without
good.
you,
All love,
without
homie.
you though,
All love.
we ain't much.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we
All right,
always
folks.
do our people. Yeah, you take it away, Grim.
Go get yourself a nap. It's over. Get out.
Thanks for being here, everybody. You've been rocking with the knock.
Great now.
Can we do it again? Yeah, okay. Knock later.
Not right fucking now.
I can't believe that's stuck, man. Holy shit.
Oh.
I don't know who to rate out on. I should have probably been looking at this a while ago. I don't think I have anyone to rate out right now. I gotta level up my feed. I'm gonna have to do some exploring on Twitch. I hate doing this, but I think we are just going to wrap it up. Thank you guys so much for being here. It's been a real fucking slice. We'll be back Saturday with whatever fucking community gaming we're getting up to. That's 6 p.m. PST Pacific Standard. Specifically, that's 9 EST for all my Eastern homies.
Very Pacific.
Hope to see you guys there. I'll be hanging out in Discord tonight. I'm about to drop, and I'll be fucking up all night. So if you guys want to hang out, you guys want to shoot the shit backstage,